There's several different ways of doing sound.
Ooh.
GNT show is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised. These are the voyages of the GNT show. Our continuing mission to explore Star Trek storytelling, to seek out new worlds and interesting characters, to Boliga, where no show has gone before. Live long and prosper, bitches.
Our annual fundraiser marathon. Welcome to 24 Hours of GNT 2016. Hour 6, let the games begin.
Huzzah! Let the games begin.
Yep.
Oh no, wait.
Yay.
Terry?
Avery is
Yes.
still in the
Yes.
welcome room.
What? Somebody's
Avery isn't
yelling
with
my
us.
name. Who's
Yes, it's me. I'm going to send you Sandy Watson's address right now.
Thank you very much.
Since you all is still helping Avery, so in
Yes,
the meantime,
I am Avery. I am not Evie's wife, unfortunately, but I was definitely invited. So please put me somewhere else.
yes.
Hi, Evie.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, Evie.
Hi. There she is. Okay.
All right.
I just didn't know who or what was going on, because
me
naming
neither.
convention, so...
There are so many people in this list of people.
So we're
Terry,
gonna
that
go.
says
Well,
that's
remember,
Sandy.
5 of them are at least 5 of them are bots.
No, they're not. Well, some of them. We are
Yeah,
gonna
most of them are me.
We're going to introduce everybody in the crazy room right now.
Okay,
And
Terry, I just sent you that address.
Thank you, sir. And Mike, and
Yes.
so, and you know what, son? Why don't you do the honors of introducing our fabulous guests?
Hi, Avery.
Oh, hi. My name is Avery. How much more do you need?
You're with
Nothing.
Tales from
Thank
Tin
God.
Forward.
I am with Evie here as her accompaniment with her dog on her bed, and I help with Drunken Star Trek, now known as Tales from 10 Forward. It is a good thing to be involved in.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Evie,
Thank
go
you.
ahead.
Oh yeah. I have a sore throat, kind of. So I don't know how much I'm going to be talking. I was screaming too much at Avery's work party last night. I'm the creator of Drunken Star Trek, now Tales from 10 Forward. So
Very cool.
yes, it is.
Usellis.
Hi, hello, Kapla. I'm Jen Usellis. I am the Klingon pop warrior. I sing pop songs in their original Klingon.
Totally
Right.
awesome. Yeah, you have a Kickstarter going on right now too, right?
I do have a Kickstarter going on right now. We're 42% funded. We made that within the first 48 hours, so I'm really excited.
Congratulations.
Yeah, we still have plenty of time to go. And there's CDs and T-shirts, and I'm hoping to hit some of the stretch goals because I really want to make some enamel pins and a music video with which, if I hit the music video level, I'm gonna make a music video with Verse the Universe, who they're fantastic.
Cool.
Yeah.
Wyatt.
Hey!
How's it
Wyatt.
going?
Good, how's it going? It's good to be here on the
And
internet.
How many people know you from? Or
So I play Chekhov in the Star Trek web series Star Trek Continues, for those of you who've seen that.
We
Totally
love
awesome.
Wyatt.
Great.
And a big role last episode. I liked it.
Thank you! It's probably my favorite episode, actually, just because
Because Kipley wasn't in it.
there. No, we love Kipley.
She was on earlier.
And there's one more person that was scheduled to be here, but I do not see him here, so I'm assuming
He's probably
he's busy
asleep.
working. Rico Anderson. Yeah, he's probably working.
Oh,
All
that's
right.
true.
Who's
I
Lady
think
Sky Mac?
That's
That's
Jen.
me, Jen Usellis.
Oh, okay. All right. So do we want somebody else to sit in?
You see what I'm saying? I was confused by naming conventions.
Okay. Alan, why don't you sit in the Richard Dawson seat?
You got it.
All right. It is time for G&G match game. Steve, hit the music.
Coming.
Avery,
Me.
Evie,
Yes.
Wyatt,
Yo.
Kajiro.
Hey there.
Last one.
Marv was supposed to be here.
That's
Oh,
right.
that's right. Marv is also supposed to be here.
And
Oops.
I couldn't hear any of that over the music, so.
And Sunseal.
Hello.
Steve, you don't have the actual match game music?
No,
We-
for copyright, we didn't use it.
We didn't use it. Because we're covering our asses. Because, you know,
All right.
there are people.
Because you're supposed to.
I mean, it's not like we own it or anything. I mean,
'Cause it's like,
not like
you
we're.
All
it's
right,
not
and
like
let's.
we're some
Bullshit,
dude
it
named Peters or
belongs to the
something.
fans.
And let's welcome our first contestant. He's the host of Live, Love, Play. It's Ross.
Aloha.
And his opponent. Yes. And his opponent, fresh off of her latest walk across a graduation stage, she's just showing up now wherever there's a graduation. It's Jesfa.
Hey.
Now, you all know how to play match game, correct?
No, we don't.
I will ask you a question. There will be a blank. You will try and match our celebrity panel here. Celebrities, please do not cheat. Have your answer. What I want you to do is when you write your answer down in the TeamSpeak chat, hit done so that we know that you're done. That'll be my bing to know who's done.
Am I a celebrity? I'm
Yes, you are.
confused about how to play
Yes, you are.
this. Okay.
So
All of our
Very good
guests that
explanations about how to play this game, but okay.
seriously, the Ross and Janet are going to be our contestants. Our lovely guests who are Wyatt and Evie and Avery and Jen Usellis. And who am I missing? Oh, and
Kajiro.
Sunsay and
Kajiro and
Kajiro. You are our celebrity panelists, and so Nick will ask our everybody a question that will contain a blank. It's your job to think of an answer for that, and then
while the celebrities are filling in the blank in their cards.
Right, or you can just you don't have to write it down because nobody can see you. Just
and then
keep
I'll
it
get
in your head.
Then when they're all done, I will ask the contestant for their answer, and we'll see how many match the contestant.
That's it. Simple.
I will play the role of Alec Baldwin.
We will have the...
Oh, well done.
Dude, no. There's only one match game, and that was hosted by the immortal Gene Rayburn.
And Charles.
Right.
So we had...
I'm going to be the Bruce Valanche of this panel.
Oh, God, that's Hollywood Squares.
Oh, damn it. Wrong one.
Brett Summers.
There
Everybody's
you go.
Brett Summers.
There you go.
We had the
Charles
coin
Nelson
toss
Riley.
backstage. Jesfa won. Jesfa, do you want A or B?
I'll take B.
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 Here's the question. William Riker said, I used the Guardian of Forever and was at Lawrence Welk's house, and I actually saw bubbles coming out of his blank. Ooh. So now, celebrities, you write in what would be the blank, and Jesfa thinks of an answer.
And you have a few seconds
This
to
is
think
where
about
the
your answer.
match game music would have been
Do,
outstanding.
No, we have waiting music, don't we?
No, don't write it in. Don't write it in there.
Don't
Avery.
put it in there, Bravery.
Just say done.
No, I can't hear anything.
I'm making sure not to look at it.
That was hilarious.
I don't know how to use this. Avery, fix my computer.
You know, I don't know how to use this either because I already broke the rules. So.
You did fine. She's
I don't
not
know
looking.
how to do this.
I'm making sure I'm not looking, so don't worry about it.
At what?
What you're typing.
Oh, there's a little chat room down in the bottom of TeamSpeak that says recording studio, and you can actually say done if you have your answer.
Oh.
To find a new
There you go. Very nice. See,
Ooh, I like the music.
He has
Yeah, I
music.
do too.
We bought
I just had to
royalty-free
make it that it
music,
wasn't
dude.
that loud, which was the issue. It's just like, yeah, don't need to drown people out.
So I think we're still waiting on Evie. No, Evie's done. Wyatt's done. Kajiro's done. Who are we waiting on? No, not Ross.
Sunsail.
Am I supposed to type it
Sunsail.
somewhere else?
No, Sun is done.
No, Sun's done.
Okay.
All right.
So
I think
Jess,
that's everyone.
Evie, mute your mic.
Yes.
William Riker said, I used the Guardian of Forever and was at Lawrence Welk's house, and I actually saw bubbles coming out of his blank.
But
You saw bubbles coming out of his butt. Well, okay then. You
Don't
walk
need the
over
music
here.
again.
When you walk over here to the celebrities, Avery, you were first. What did you see the bubbles coming out of?
I think we all know. Lutefisk, out of his Lutefisk. Thank you.
She did say lutefisk.
I know.
Ooh.
Yes. No. Klingon Pop Warrior, since you're in the Brett Summer seat.
I said they were coming out of his bottle of blood wine.
Lawrence Welk
Awesome.
is
The
wilder
music
than I
cuts out.
imagined.
Sunsail, since you're in the Charles Nelson Riley seat.
Don't need the music.
I don't need the music during this part.
Don't need the music.
Only,
Thank you.
only when they're thinking of their answers.
I thought of a Romulan disruptor.
You said the bubbles were coming out of his Romulan disruptor?
If you know what I mean.
Fire the
Nice.
trigger.
But
Oh my.
Welk is way wilder than I remember him.
And now I walk down to the. It's always the prettiest woman was on the bottom right-hand corner or left-hand corner. Evie, coming out of his. Well, wait a minute.
said
William
they
Riker.
were-
I used the Guardian of Forever and was at Lawrence Welk's house, and I actually saw bubbles coming out of his
Wherever.
wherever. Judges. No.
That's a very Trump
Damn.
answer.
Alan.
Wow.
Alan.
Did we just go
Alan,
into
what
an
did you see
8-bit
bubbles?
video
What
game?
did Riker see bubbles coming out of?
Out of his nose.
Oh, of course, out of his nose.
Oh my God, you guys.
And
They're
now the
all
fanny.
wrong.
Now the fanny flag seat. Who's in the Wyatt?
come on. Come on. I said butt.
No!
Yay!
All right.
I feel lame, but somehow.
Hey, it worked.
Terry, are you going to keep score?
Sure, I'll keep score. We have now 1 point. 1 point for
One-
Miss Janet.
One
Thank you.
circle
Was
for
that the-
Janet. Now we go to
Midnight,
the
was
triangle.
That the Millennium
Ross,
Edition startup sound.
Ross, you get A since she chose B.
All right.
Deanna Troy is so high maintenance.
How
How
high
high
maintenance
maintenance
is
is
she?
she?
Is she?
Nice. That when she takes her dog for a walk, she makes sure he wears blank. Steve music. When Deanna Troy is so high maintenance that when she takes her dog for a walk, she makes sure she wears blank.
But she's not high maintenance.
Go along with the
We will
game.
have the discussion later.
super high maintenance.
Holy
Who's-
crap.
Who said we'll discuss it later?
Me? We will discuss. I am sorry. We will discuss high maintenance definitions in a moment.
To quote Trump, wrong.
So Avery, Sunsail, Kajiro have all put their card into the
I'm-
slot.
All right.
I'm ready.
No music.
One more. We're waiting on Evie.
Oh,
See,
God.
tell me this wouldn't be perfect right now with the match game music, though.
I know, but again, there's only one thing we paid the rights to use, and that
I
was
know.
the Family
was the
Feud shit that
question?
Alan's doing later. So yeah, she ready?
Evie, are you ready?
Ugh, whatever.
Jesus.
Here's
Need
the
to
music
interrupt
for you.
No, Terry, this is not far off from the actual
It's very
real
true.
match game. Ross, Deanna Troy is so high maintenance.
How high maintenance is she?
Thank you. That when she takes for a dog for a walk, she makes sure she wears
The Holy Rings of Beta Z.
Well done. Well done.
I don't see any matches coming up. We're gonna go up here to the lovely Avery. By the way, I love that dress you're wearing.
Oh. I said moon shoes because I thought you said something her dog had to wear, and I wanted the dog to wear moon shoes. It's also high maintenance.
I love Avery.
Avery
That's
rocks.
awesome.
Moon
That's
shoes,
totally
unfortunately not a
awesome.
match. Brett?
What?
We're
Miss
calling
Summer.
Oh,
you
that's
Brett.
right. I'm Brett Summer. Okay. Oh, so I said hair extensions.
Not a match, but very good. It's Charles Nelson Sunseal.
You know, I was actually thinking about this, and the only thing I could think of is a charm that disallows people from violating her.
A chastity belt.
That's
Oh
high
my.
maintenance.
You can
Yeah, but
fit
she
that
gets
onto a
she gets like
card?
mentally violated.
I know.
I feel like I've just been mentally violated.
Like every season she gets violated, and then for one season everybody in the writing staff was like, you know what, she gets violated too much, let's do it to Beverly with the Irish ghost.
But I just want to point out that as we're playing this, my bratwurst and home fries were just delivered to me. Evie,
You
Deanna
monster.
Troy is so high maintenance that when she takes her dog for a walk, she makes sure she wears...
I also thought you were talking about the dog, and I said rain boots.
That's awesome, though.
Kajiro Dawson.
I have to admit, I thought it was the dog as well. And I thought because it's high maintenance, the dog would be wearing a diaper.
That's not a bad answer. I vote for that one, but that's not
Although
the game.
I would have loved it if he had said, "Oh, I was thinking about the dog too, and it was the Holy Rings of Beta."
Wyatt, what do you got?
Suntan lotion.
Nice.
That's it. That's all I got.
Yeah, that didn't work.
And now we go to the second round, and since Jessica's in the lead, we'll start with Ross. Ross, do you want A or B?
I'll choose A.
A.
Hey.
Ben Sisko is set to star in a feature film version of the A-Team as B.A. Baracus. Instead of saying, I pity the fool, he says, I pity the blank. Ben Sisko is starring in a feature film version of the A-Team as B.A. Baracus. Instead of saying, I pity the fool, he says, I pity the blank. Hey, look at Avery's already done. Nice. And we're all done. Sorry, I'm chewing.
All right.
Ross.
Yeah.
Ben Sisko is set to star in a feature film version of the A-Team as B.A. Baracus. Instead of saying, I pity the fool, he says, I pity the blank.
I pity the quark.
Okay.
All right. Avery?
He said, I pity the prophet, because obviously.
Nice.
Cool, okay.
I think that's what the whole audience went with.
You're not kidding.
Brett Summers?
I pity the changeling.
Nice.
Good.
Sunsail?
I pity the prophet.
Oh, we
let
got
me come down
two.
here. Yeah. Evie?
I pity the Q, just because he punched him that one time.
That's good.
Nice.
Like
Nice.
Mr.
Now
Dawson?
I wish I had said I pity the Picard.
Yeah.
Mr. Dawson?
I said profit.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And Wyatt.
I said pity the prophet as well. So
Wow.
Wow.
Damn.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
man.
Well, Avery said it first.
Obviously.
So Ross, you just suck at this, don't you?
Apparently.
Ross has a big fat 0 on round 2.
I didn't quite grasp the objective of this game.
And that means Jespa is our winner of the first game. So now we go to the big board. In this round, Jespa, I will give you the $200, the $250, and the $500 categories. I will give you a phrase. You can pick 3 celebrities, try and match one of those celebrities to try and move on to the big board.
Okay, so I have to pick 3 celebrities.
Yes.
I'll take Wyatt.
Hold on. Well, you got to hear what the phrase is
I'm first pick. Heck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Blank your hands.
Oh.
Okay.
Music, please.
Pick 3 celebrities. No, not yet.
Very literal.
Well, no, they get to pick their answers first. Then she picks the people.
Oh, I'm
so
sorry.
they need
No,
to every.
no.
Oh,
this
no?
is her. This is where they were standing up.
I
Where
apologize.
the thing slid. Yeah.
I'm gonna
So,
go away now.
Who's your first celebrity?
Wyatt.
Blank your hands.
Do I just give my answer now?
Yeah.
Clap.
Nice. That's where the audience would cheer. You pick your second celebrity?
Jen.
Yes.
Blank
Oh,
your
I have
hands.
to
Yes.
wash.
Wash. And third celebrity.
Evie.
Do I have to say a different thing, or is it?
Yeah.
Can it? Oh, because
Because
Those are
you'll
the
see
only
why in
2
a second.
things that can be done with your hands. There's
Really?
no more.
There's plenty you can do with your hands.
Guys.
Hey yo.
wait, I have to come up with a different thing because I
Blank
had
your hands.
clap, jazz.
Jazz your
Oh
hands.
yeah.
Nice.
So, Jespa, you have clap your hands, wash your hands, and jazz your hands. What is going to be your choice?
I'm gonna go with wash.
Wash your hands.
May he rest in peace.
The $200 phrase was jazz your hands.
What?
The $250. Nope. The $250. Clap your hands. And the $500 was wash your hands.
Oh.
Yeah.
So now this is where you pick one superstar, and you're playing to match them for a phrase. So you pick one superstar. I will give you the phrase, they will give the blank, then you will give me your answer, and then we will see if you match. So who do you pick?
And here's the thing: they should put the answer in the chat room.
Yes.
Yeah, and,
So-
and I'm not looking at it.
And you're not looking at it.
Right. I will
Type
go with
messages to
Kojiro.
me.
I'll go with
Ooh,
Kojiro.
Going with Kojiro in the
Uh-oh.
Richard Dawson seat.
Yep.
Amazing blank.
Okay.
Amazing blank.
Am I actually typing my answer or just saying done?
Yeah.
Yep. You're actually typing your answer in the chat room.
That way we know. Amazing blank. Okay. Kojiro Dawson has his answer in. For the big money. Janet. Amazing.
Spider-Man.
Nice. That's a good answer, though. That's a good answer, though.
Oh, that is a
Richard, if you
great
want to show her
answer.
your answer. Amazing Grace.
Oh yeah, that was the other one.
But that's okay. You walk out with $500.
Not really.
Right on.
No, not really.
In Monopoly.
I'm the champion too.
Yeah, well, we can play another round. I have more than enough questions.
If you like, I'm ready to take on all comers.
Somebody asked in chat what the prizes are for this hour's for this.
Okay,
donation.
our prizes for this hour are...
Oh, thank you, John.
Let me find them. We have a complete golf set, Star Trek golf set, a Bobble phaser, another large costumes poster autographed by Terry Erdman and Paula Block, and a Pop Warrior digital download of both of her albums, one of which will be delivered once it's done.
Yes.
By
Thank you,
hand.
Klingon Pop
question.
Warrior, for the fabulous donation.
Yes.
Yes,
I have
thank
a
you.
question. If you have a bobble phaser, what jiggles?
The phaser.
The phaser.
It's a
like the
little
whole
base.
phaser?
There's a spring and a phaser on the top. It's very funny. It's very funny. And by the way, a lot of these are wonderful donations by CBS licensed products. So thank you, CBS.
Very cool. All right. Now that we've gotten round 1 out of the way, let's try game 2. Now that everybody should be familiar.
Yeah.
Let's get serious this time.
Janet, since you won the first game, Ross will start the second.
Okay.
Ross,
All right,
do you
I
want
think
A or
I
B?
actually know how to do it this time. Let's go with B this time.
B.
B.
Molly O'Brien is really dumb.
How dumb
Is she?
She's the only girl in kindergarten with blank.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Music.
Molly O'Brien is really dumb. Did you know that, Evie, that she's really dumb? Most people didn't know that. She's the only girl in kindergarten with blank.
Do you have any questions about how dumb or high maintenance the male characters are? Or is it
The
just the
first
female
one was
characters?
Riker. The first one
Yeah,
was
girl.
Riker.
But that was phrased differently. It was just like where the bubble's coming from.
And then Ben Sisko was in a feature film.
No, but none of those focus on like the bad qualities of the male characters.
Oh my god, stop trying to make me out to be a misogynist. I have plenty of questions with guys like
I
that
will
who
never
just
stop.
haven't come to them.
I was gonna say, you're asking Evie to stop them. No,
Yeah,
she just, no,
you're asking
she
the wrong
won't.
person.
We're waiting on Evie and Wyatt. And here we go. Jesus. Alright, Ross. Molly O'Brien is really dumb. She's the only girl in kindergarten with...
A helmet.
I just spit my Cheetos across the room.
Avery.
Yeah, she's the only kindergartner with low self-esteem.
Oh.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Nice. Jen?
A synthahol addiction.
Wow.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
This is taking an ugly turn.
Holy crap.
Sunsail?
I guess I was just channeling my inner South Park because I said Asperger's.
I feel like you guys are in a whole other
Whoa.
league.
Wyatt, we're so sorry.
Evie?
Yeah, I kind of don't want to play this game anymore. It's getting really mean-spirited.
So do you not have an answer?
That's my answer.
Probably
All
not a
right.
match, but whatever.
Okay.
Alan?
I actually tried to keep it simple this time.
She has a tutor.
Nice. And Wyatt.
Glue sticks. Hang on. That's only because in kindergarten I sat next to this girl that ate glue sticks, and she was really, really.
You
dumb.
were in my class?
No.
We all had that one kid.
I'm serious. Oh.
All right. Evie, the next one won't lead to such dumbness.
Hmm.
Or meanness, I mean. Jen.
Yep. Yes.
You know your blind date on Ryza is going to be really wild when he can blank his own ear.
Ooh.
Hmm.
When he can blank his own ear. Ryza's a wild place. The magic markers are... Wyatt, while we're waiting for the others to fill in, tell us what's going on with Star Trek Continues.
Star Trek continues. We're hard at work on working on future episodes. I think we're gonna try and do some stuff towards the end of the year.
Very cool.
I am really excited. I don't know how much I'm at liberty to say.
Right.
But a lot of great things in the works.
Very cool. All right, Janet.
Yes.
You know your blind date on Rise is going to be really wild when he can blank his own ear.
Lick.
Nice.
Well played.
Well played. Avery?
Yeah, I said here.
He can hear his own ears?
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
I'm actually tilting my head to the side trying to figure that one out.
It's so Star Trek. It's hilarious.
Jen?
I said Pierce, but that doesn't really. It's not too hard.
Depends on,
Yeah.
It depends.
Son?
Am I the only one who thought of Risa and said Horgon his own ears?
Ouch.
That is a wild date. Evie?
Oops. Did we lose her?
Did we lose Evie?
Yep.
She didn't want to play anymore, so.
Oh my. I feel really bad now.
Okay, let's move on.
Wow.
Is it my turn?
Alan.
Well, I was thinking that there was an obvious answer, and I didn't want to be that crude, so I went with Lick.
Oh, we've got a match for Janet.
Thank you.
Here's
And
two.
Wyatt?
I said detach. I thought things were gonna get crazy.
That's really good. Well,
That is awesome.
so that was
I will-
one match?
Yep, but that's
Yes.
two for Janet.
Two for
Well,
Janet?
actually, no, she had the
No,
previous
one.
one.
'Cause she
One
won
for
the last
Janet.
game one.
And I'll jump in.
All right. Steve, you're gonna have to fill in for one of the others.
Okay. Don't know what I'm doing.
Because we lost Avery and Evie, and I'm really sorry about that. Honestly.
Move on.
Okay.
It's okay. Ross, you need one to tie. A or B?
B.
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 Harry Kim is so dumb.
How
dumb
dumb
is he?
How dumb is she?
The first time he was on an ocean liner, he thought the porthole was a blank. Who's that
Huh.
laughing? Is that Terry laughing?
Yes.
Harry Kim's very dumb. He never rose above ensign. You know why? Because the first time he was on an ocean liner, he thought the porthole was a blank. Everybody's getting them in fast this time. Harry Kim, very dumb.
Oh God, I think I just had too much beer.
I'm with you, sweetheart. I'm like,
So we're waiting on...
me. You're waiting on me.
And
I'm not.
No, we're waiting on you and Brett Summers.
Oh. Oh my God. All right.
Okay.
On Facebook, Casey asked a question. Wyatt writes?
All right, I am done.
All right, everybody's in. All right, Ross. Ross, Harry Kim is so dumb.
How dumb is he?
Dumb is he?
The first time he was on an ocean liner, he thought a pothole was a porthole
Toilet.
was
Porthole.
a toilet. Toilet. And we go up to Steve. What did Harry Kim think the porthole was?
A woman.
Ooh.
Oh
Wow.
Well, he had. Well, he did date the wrong sister, or was it the wrong twin, a holodeck program, an alien whose mating tried to kill him.
Yeah, but he never mistook something for a woman before.
Yeah, but Paris would have
There was
actually
a hot
painted around
hologram.
it, so we thought it
Oh
was.
my God, this is.
There
going
was that hologram.
Jen, what did Harry Kim think the porthole was?
A mirror to his soul.
Ooh.
Oh my God, that's awesome. Sensei All Nelson Riley?
I have to ask, how high on the decks was this porthole?
It doesn't matter.
Because if he thought it was a food replicator, the water's just going to come pouring into the ship.
It's a porthole. It wouldn't have water coming in.
And wouldn't it look out into space?
He's on an ocean liner.
Oh, he's on an ocean liner. Sorry, beer.
So your answer was replicator?
Nice save.
Ross, you gave a fine answer, might I say. Terry.
I actually tried this time.
I know. And I missed this time because I said it was a portrait. Like a painting.
What?
Painting. Like I thought. Yeah.
Oh.
It took me a long time to come up with that one too.
Wyatt,
Ross,
please.
I
Please,
said
Ross, you have
Wyatt.
Alan
Toilet bowl.
or Wyatt.
He
that
said
will help you.
toilet.
Who said toilet?
I did.
All right, so Wyatt said toilet, but we skipped Alan. Alan, what did you say?
I said toilet.
Oh, so he's ahead 2-1, which means Janet.
Thank God.
Like I felt a little childish, like having that be my first thought. But...
Yeah, me too.
Which means, Janet, you need 1 to tie, 2 to win, and last time you matched with...
Me.
Who did I match?
Go here.
Yeah.
Kajiro. So
Right.
Kajiro does not play this round.
Okay.
Here's the question. The Pacifican crew member is throwing a Halloween party where guests bob for blank in the ocean.
The ocean.
The Pacifican crew member is throwing a Halloween party where you bob for blank in the ocean. See, Terry gets that because she read the Titan now. Right? How proud are you right now? Mike, have you heard from Evie or
No.
Avery?
I have. I've been talking to them.
The Pacifican crew member is throwing a Halloween party where guests bob for blank in the ocean.
Me?
All
Is
right.
everybody ready?
Janet,
Yes.
what are they bobbing for?
Oh, they're bobbing for Zindi Aquatics.
Well, Ross,
Nice.
congratulations. It looks like you're going to win.
Ross gets this round.
First, we'll go up to Steve.
Apples.
Apples. Very, very well played. Jen?
Gach.
Bobbing for Gach.
Son?
I said bikinis.
Bobbing for Guy. Isn't that your next album?
Yes, actually. No.
I thought it was gagging for Gach.
Terry?
I said Rikers.
Bobbing for Rikers. That's Deanna.
Oh.
And Wyatt either ties it up or Ross is our winner.
I said coral.
Bobbing for Cora. Ross is our big wiener for this round.
Woo!
Woo!
So now we go for the 200. Oh, hey, Ross, do not look in the chat room. I mean, in the
chat.
In the chat,
Section.
because I'm going to
Not looking.
put the number one answer in there. So you pick 3 celebrities and you try and match. Okay. What is going on?
Shush. You. Shush. Wyatt and I
Okay.
are talking.
So pick your. I'm gonna give you what it is, and then you pick 3 to try and match. Ready? Golden blank. Who's your first celebrity?
Terry.
Great. Snitch.
Golden snitch. All right. Second celebrity.
Steve.
Steve.
Gum.
Golden gum?
Gun.
Oh, okay. And the third celebrity.
Jen.
Shoe.
So we have golden gun, golden shoe, and Terry, what was yours?
Snitch.
Golden snitch. Wait,
Can't believe nobody said golden retriever. Come on.
Or showers. I was thinking showers first, and
Or
then I thought that
corral,
was...
if you've ever been in the South. If you've ever been
Why
in
don't
the
you let
South,
him
there's
answer
Golden
first?
Corral.
Oh, sorry.
Let him answer.
Don't do showers.
You can come up with your own answer too if you want. No, you have to match one of these 3. I'm sorry.
No, he does?
Yeah, it's
He
the
can come
final
up with
one
his
where
own.
he can come up with his
Oh.
own.
I'm gonna go with golden shoe.
Golden shoe. The $200 answer is golden apple.
Ooh.
250 is golden shoe.
Yay!
And the 500 was golden gun.
Yay!
So
Golden
now you're
snitch
gonna
was
play.
good.
No, it wasn't.
It was
No,
good.
it wasn't.
It was not. It's
That's
okay.
really good.
It's
So
okay.
now
You can tell the truth.
You pay for 10 times that amount, or $2,500, and you pick one celebrity to try and match. Who will that celebrity be?
Sunset.
Sunsail. All right, you ready?
God, I hope so.
Thomas blank. Thomas blank. You all can help Sunsail with answers that she might not think of. Just put them in the chat room.
I've already got one.
Oh, you're in?
I'm in.
Oh, she's in. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah,
Those are all good ones.
Kajiro and Jesfa, I was right there with you on that one. Wyatt, that's a good one.
Yeah, that is.
All right, Ross. Thomas blank.
Edison.
Woo! Sunsail, what did you have?
Thomas, the tank engine.
Yeah. You would have matched Wyatt.
Aw.
That's okay. You got $250 out of it. So the big winner with $500 is just
Janet.
Dun, 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 dun.
Thank you.
Awesome.
well played, you guys.
Oh, that was fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
I had
My
fun
friend
adapting.
said in our chat, Thomas the cat.
Yeah, I had fun adapting a bunch of the real ones to Star Trek,
Yeah. That was fun.
and that's why like the whole Dumb Dora and stuff.
Yeah.
Those are right off the show.
I know.
Yep.
Well, again, thank you guys. Mike, did we happen to have any donations this hour?
Not this hour. So
Okay,
the
they
prize
carry over.
and they'll be added to.
Awesome.
Fantastic.
So Wyatt,
Nice.
what do you want to talk about now?
Yeah, I was going to say, we have a lot of people here, and we wanted to be able to talk to you about your projects and your loves and, TV, whatever you want to yak about.
Real quick, I do want to once more mention Tales from 10 Forward. They are it's a drunken Star Trek type of thing where they reenact episodes of Star Trek, and I believe the next one that they're going to be releasing is TOS, which is a departure from their TNG episodes that they've done so far. So keep an eye out for that. So I just wanted to put that in there, and truly, I just wanted to give a shout out for that. So, all right.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Sweet.
All righty. Well, before we do we need we're good for right now, right, guys? I mean, we don't have to take a break.
No,
do
we're
we?
good.
Yeah,
I
we're
could
good.
always use a break.
Well, then take one.
Okay.
All right. As Mikey steps out to smoke.
Yep.
And stretch my legs.
And stretch your legs. I know he's kind of entrapped in a hotel room with a crappy chair, so he's sitting on the bed a lot. And he's just not
back
comfortable.
hurts, so I need to stretch and walk
We'll
around.
see you in a bit. All right. We have some amazing guests here, and we want to be able to kind of open up the talk and talk about not just their projects, but to open up and just talk about Trek and other things. Of course, during our 24-hour show, we don't really get an opportunity to talk. We do get the opportunity to talk about things outside of the world of Trek as well. And it was great, by the way, to be able to welcome Wyatt from Star Trek Continues. We didn't get a real big chance to talk too much the last time we interviewed you. I know that you can't talk a lot about Star Trek Continues, but so I'm just gonna kind of open up the floor and say, hey guys, what I want to hear everybody's thoughts on the new Star Trek Discovery and the rumors that we're hearing about that, and as well as any other TV shows that you're hearing about, watching, movies, whatever, pop culture on the whole.
What are the rumors about Discovery? I haven't really kept up on that.
Klingon Captain! Klingon Captain! Klingon Captain!
Before we forget, I just want to tell you that one of the questions was, Cassidy Yates said the baby next door is really kinky. He's the only kid on the block with a leather blank.
Pacifier.
Oh, that's terrifying. Make it stop.
Yeah.
Wow, what was that?
I don't know, but it was pacifier. It was pacifier.
No, I'm really
That's
excited.
what I was going to say, actually. Pacifier.
Pacifier.
I was going to go with diaper.
Yeah.
A leather diaper. Man, those are high end.
Leather nipple.
Same thing. Pacifier. Dudes.
A nipple is not a pacifier.
A onesie, a leather onesie.
Leather onesie.
They're very
Terry,
difficult
that's
to
why
keep
I was asking
clean.
Cassidy's name earlier.
Oh.
A leather car seat harness.
Sometimes Rossi
A
frightens
leather
me.
nanny. A leather nanny.
A leather.
Ooh. Oh, too crazy. Seriously, so no, tell me about Wyatt. What is up with you, my dear?
Well, no, you asked about Discovery.
I did. I asked about
And that,
Discovery and about what you think
what's
about
his name
it.
dropped out? Brian Singer.
And I had a
Fuller.
no, but not Brian Singer, Fuller.
Brian Singer, dude, isn't he
Brian
like
Singer, Brian Fuller. Is a
Brian Singer is like
Brian.
I was excited to hear about
Don't
the
talk
Klingon
with your mouth full.
captain potential.
really? What Klingon captain potential? Well, tell me more.
Do we know?
I saw a thing.
Do we know what time period this is going to be in?
Yes, we do actually. It's before the original series.
So then these would be, like, old school Klingons, or like what?
We don't. They're changing.
We don't
The other
know.
thing is they've already announced they're changing the look of a lot of our favorite aliens.
Yeah, so that's why I'm curious if
Yeah.
like they're gonna.
I think they're going to change the look of the Klingons.
I think it's going to be a human captain, and the name's going to be Alec Peters.
Dude.
Bite your tongue. Bite your tongue.
I now have potato against the wall, you ass.
Snarky.
We know one thing it's not.
Well played, Steve.
We know
He
that
dies
it's going
in the
to.
first 30 seconds.
We know that the character is a female. But it is not the captain of the Discovery. But the lead character is not the captain, but it is. A
Oh,
female
that'll be
character.
interesting. So it's not
No.
like the
It's a
focus
lieutenant
might not
commander.
necessarily be the.
We
the
understand
command
it's a
of the ship.
lieutenant commander. Yeah, so
I
probably
wanted
part
to
of.
be an Andorian, and I wanted to be played by that chick who does the Andorian cosplay.
Well, it's not going to be that, so get over it. It might be an
enough,
Andorian, but it's not going to be her.
Didn't they say that it's going to be a Klingon captain too?
Did they?
Yes.
Yeah, I think they did.
I didn't hear that.
I've not
Yeah,
heard that one either.
a female
It might
lieutenant
be a
commander.
recurring female captain, as in an adversary.
Because Worf
I'm-
was the first Klingon in Starfleet, so it's very
Yeah.
unlikely.
Right.
Yeah,
so
they'd have to change
because
the
I mean,
lore.
you're looking at a time when the like Federation and Klingon relations weren't so
They were at
hot,
war,
so
yeah.
they could be from a different ship for all we know.
Yeah.
'Cause
Absolutely.
that's all they've said is just a Klingon captain. They haven't said captain of the Discovery. They've just
Discovery,
said a Klingon
right.
captain. Right.
So we know we're dealing with, there's going to be a Klingon captain, a female lead on the Discovery who's not the captain of the Discovery.
A British
And
doctor.
what?
Yeah, a British male doctor.
Where'd you hear that?
In a blue
It was
police
Trek
box?
Corps. Was
In
a
a what?
Trek Corps blog, I believe.
Terry, I think you've missed a few things this week. This
I
is
was
all,
in
this
South
is all come
Dakota
out
for
this week.
4 fucking days, and this is what happens. Like
This all
shit
came
really
out,
comes
yeah.
Look in
out?
the chat room. This is who
Oh
should
my
be the
god!
captain.
I know who she is. She's not going to get Nick. I love you, but be realistic.
I am being realistic.
no,
That's
you're really
ratings
not.
bonanza right there.
All
Once
right.
you go blue.
Seriously, 4 days away, and all of this stuff comes out this week. Fill me in.
Yeah.
I really need to see
And did
something
you
more
hear
too.
that Brian Fuller had sidestepped his role?
I heard that he sidestepped as showrunner, but is still EP.
Yes.
That's correct.
Okay.
And he's still written like the first couple episodes.
Yeah. And I'm still okay because Nick Myers and Kirsten Beyer are still involved, so I'm chill. I'm chill on the writing.
The people that he's worked with are the ones that are kind of taking over.
And they did Pushing Daisies, which
I
is
do
pretty
believe so.
amazing. So they know character. We know that. So I'm not stressed about that yet. I was just worried that Alec Kurtzman was going to bring in a bunch of people that don't know Trek,
Or
Well, see, how's he involved?
never
He's
mind.
not.
Bad.
Yeah.
Ross was hoping that they don't bring in Orsi.
Oh yeah, no, I doubt that would happen considering the fallout between them and KO Paper's death. So I doubt that would happen unless something unusual happened. So I'm really not all that worried about the showrunner aspect of it. I'm more worried about making sure that the writers are, consistent and making sure that they know Star Trek is Star Trek's history, Star Trek's potential future. So yeah, and he's still going to be EP, which means he's going to still have creative control. Somebody pisses him off, he's going to say no.
Oh, you know why, Terry?
Hmm.
He's focusing on 2 other shows,
Yeah.
American Gods
Yeah.
and a reboot of Amazing Stories.
Yeah, I
Right.
mean the guy is busier than all get out, right? Because he's good.
He's so good.
Yeah, because he's good. So I'm
American Gods, I cannot wait.
Especially for a show like American God.
Yeah.
well, he's probably. I heard that though through the one interesting thing I heard though was that Discovery was getting anywhere between 4 and 6 million an episode.
Wow.
Isn't that interesting? So they're not.
As in budget? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're projecting it's 90 million to create these 12 or 13 episodes.
Jen.
What did I do?
You're blocking
Blocks
Bazzy
with a
and we're loving
backflip
it.
and parrying.
That's awesome.
We're loving it. So Bazzy always comes into the chat room and starts stabbing people, quote unquote, stabbing people. And the fact that you blocked him parry with a batleth was just freaking awesome. So,
Well,
what about you
know.
guys? How are you feeling about it?
I'm excited regardless. It's new
I gotta
Trek.
tell you, I'm more excited about the Marvel stuff right now because at least we know what's going on with that.
Which Marvel stuff?
That Iron Fist, the Punisher, Defenders, all of that.
Oh, all the stuff going
Oh,
to
the
Netflix.
Netflix Marvel
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
because
looks really good.
at least we know. Right now, it's just like, okay, I'm still waiting. I'm not saying I
Yeah.
don't care. I'm just saying there's nothing really other than just knowing that it's being produced.
Punisher's May as well, isn't it?
Say again?
That's-
Yeah, I think it's May.
Yeah, so that'll be around the same time that Star Trek's coming out.
Oh, will that be on Netflix?
Yeah, they'll both be on Netflix.
For you, not for us.
Not in the U.S.
Here, Star Trek will be on CBS All Access, but over in England, both will be on.
Yeah, because it's only America and Canada that don't get it on Netflix, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because CBS All Access is America. I can't remember who it is for Canada.
Oh, sorry, I was referring to The Punisher.
Yeah, it's going to be on Netflix.
Punisher's on Netflix.
Yeah.
But yeah, that does look good as well.
I want to take a quick moment to mention that we are adding to last hour's prizes. We're going to add 2 Star Trek Online ships. The first one is, let me find it. The first one is a Paradox Temporal Dreadnought Tier 6. It's from the Lobi store. And the other is a Tholian Dreadnought Cruiser, which is a Tier 6 from a Lockbox.
And how can they donate to not just the G&T show, but Busy Little Beaver Productions?
Why, Terry, that is a fantastic question.
Ah.
Let me find the link. You can, on one of our web pages, you can go to the Support Us tab in the menu at the top. It'll take you to our PayPal page. I'm going to put the link, and hopefully we can share that on our other streams. And then also on the G&T streaming page, if you look to the right, there's a donate button right there as well. So there's the PayPal link, paypal.me/GNT show.
Awesome. Thank you.
I just want to read you the headline of the day.
Okay.
Woman who pushed husband out of high-rise window found dead in prison.
What?
Okay, what?
Okay, hold on. Read it again, slower.
Woman who pushed husband out of high...
Yeah, that's good.
Woman who pushed husband out of high-rise window found dead in prison.
Oh, okay, like she pushed her husband out the window and they just found her dead in prison.
An Oklahoma woman convicted of second-degree murder for shoving her hubby out the window of their high-rise apartment was found dead in her prison cell Monday.
How did she die?
Amber Hilbering, she's hot, who was serving a 25-year prison sentence for the 2011 death of Joshua Hilbering, was officially pronounced dead at 5:33 p.m. at the Mabel Bassett Correctional Center in McLeod, Oklahoma, according to Oklahoma Department of Corrections. The medical examiner's office will determine the cause of death, but the woman's parents said the medical staff told them the death was being treated as a suicide. Of course it was. It was in prison. He spoke to his daughter the night before and
Says
said
the man
there
who's
was
never
no way.
worked in one.
No, I'm being facetious.
Okay.
Because her father spoke to the daughter the night before and said there was no way that it was suicide. She was earning college credits and spoke to her son every day. She pushed her husband, an Air Force veteran, through a window from the 25th floor after they argued over breaking up. She was 19 at the time of his death and 7 months pregnant, and argued the fatal incident was an accident caused by unnaturally thin windows in the apartment.
Uh-huh. Now you know why she's in jail, or was. There you go. What? How did we get from Star Trek
How did
Discovery
we
to
get
like the
here?
news of the day? Nick.
Am I on 602?
I don't
Yeah,
know, but
no,
there's her
seriously,
picture.
right?
There's her picture.
Nick, time to take a drink.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yes,
God.
thank you.
I think he
Thank
needs
you.
one.
Who's responsible for
Her
this?
eyes are really uneven.
That's because she's dead.
Dude, that wasn't a picture of her.
Oh my God.
I don't know if I should say his real name publicly or if I should use what we all know him as.
There you go. Axe.
What we all know him as.
Yeah. Ask.
I believe it's Baz.
Aw.
Oh.
No, I'm not drinking for Baz.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You better.
Bitch.
Pour it.
Thank you, Baz.
Thank you, Bazzy.
Thank you, Baz.
Thank you, Baz.
It's a big shot.
How big is that shot? Damn.
I have to go to the bathroom.
So since we're talking about
My eyes
news
are
of
watering.
the day,
My eyes are watering.
Yeah.
here's a headline from the worst superhero ever. Florida man.
Baz, I did not know that was your real name. I only knew you as Baz. Are you related to David?
While he waits for that answer,
Terry, you get
son,
that right?
please go ahead.
Yeah, I got that too.
Florida man tries to walk out of a Walmart with $172 worth of steak and lobster stuffed down his pants.
Yes,
Were
he
the, were the
did.
lobsters living from the tank?
God, I
I
hope
was
so.
about that.
That would have been awesome.
Oh my
That,
God.
so as far as I'm concerned, they should have let him keep them and go. Yeah, you know what? Challenge accepted. Challenge achieved.
The news channel just says 2 packages of lobster, so I wonder if it was just lobster tails.
Just lobster
Boo.
tails. Boo. No
See, that
chance.
reminds
You
me of this-
lose.
Go big or go home.
Reminds me
No
of the
kid-
story we
no
covered
kidding,
about the
Wyatt,
woman who
right?
6 packages of steak and 2 packages of lobster valued at $172.98.
So now you need the living lobsters, and you also need to cut the rubber bands off their claws.
Yeah.
All right, so here's a question for you all, and don't act like you never did. What's like the most brazen thing you ever stole when you were young, or now? I think mine was when I was like 17 and I was in high school, and I, right in front of the cashier, slipped a box of condoms in the old pocket.
Did you really?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's just too weird.
Despite
My
the
lawyer
fact
informs me
that
not
Use
to
'em.
self-incriminate.
I think like back in high school, I took a pair of bell-bottom jeans from the theater department, like extra costume stuff. I wore the shit out of those things too. Like I wore them until I ripped a hole in them.
Well, see,
Yeah.
What?
You used yours, I used mine. It's not like they were going to waste.
Ew.
What?
Yes,
We didn't
his
use them
were
together.
disposable.
Didn't use
Yeah.
them together. I'm not that lucky.
You know those barbershop number counters now being served number whatever?
You stole one
We
of
had
those?
those from the Los Angeles when I decommissioned her.
He stole
Nice.
one
Not like
from
the
a
Navy was going to
ship.
repurpose.
Well, what were they gonna do with it?
Put it on another
Throw
ship
it
that
away.
they were museuming up.
Wyatt?
That thing was in, and they did, and the interior of the LA is not a museum. They kept the hull, or at least pieces of it.
Board range.
Everything else has been cut up into pieces and stored underneath a mountain.
Oh.
You
Wyatt?
probably shaved with a piece of the hull by now.
I can't say I've ever stolen anything, but
You're a liar.
for my high school prank, me and a few friends disabled one of the motion sensors in the building in the school, and then went up to the skylight at night and rappelled through one of the rooms into the school and filmed a music video wearing morph suits, and then hacked the school website and uploaded it.
Oh my God.
Wow.
My God.
That was like Mission
That's like some-
Impossible type of shit.
Right.
The
See, now
name
I
we called it Operation Slick Ninja Bitch.
Alan, please try and top that.
I can't. I really can't, boy. Wow.
Not even in your drunken theater college days?
He just shot himself.
Yeah, I
What?
shot
What?
myself, but
With what?
no, and that was not because I was drunk or anything either. But I did shoot myself.
With what?
I was sober at the time.
I had a prop gun, and it had a blank, and blanks at short distance are
Well, yeah, that's what
dangerous.
killed. That's what killed
that one actor,
Jason
right?
Lee.
Right. In fact, I did it the same week he did that.
Oh my God.
I was in a show. Actually, what I was doing was I was stage managing, and the show was Death Trap, and we have a gun that had to be loaded with a certain number of rounds because that was part of the thing of how many rounds he counts the rounds and everything. And so I set it up, and I make sure that the blank was in place, and I put it was still when I put the hammer back, it was still half cocked, and when I had it in my hand and I set it down, and it went off, and it went off into my hand, and I had to have emergency surgery.
Wow.
So he has a lovely scar on
Yeah.
his hand.
But in that moment of shock, I look down at my hand and there's blood just gushing. And my thought process was I turned my hand over to see if I could see through my hand.
Ooh.
I'm like, is there a hole in my hand? I'm like, wow, look at that. Everything was like in slow motion at that point. So, okay, but what's funny is that, so then the pain set in and I'm like, oh, fuck. So I wrap my hand up and people we're rushing to the hospital, and somebody goes. I was like, you got to go tell my girlfriend, and so they go to tell my girlfriend to meet me at the hospital, and this is what they say. They say, you need to go to the hospital. Alan has shot himself.
Good Lord.
Yeah. So of course she comes running in and is like hysterical because she thought I like tried to kill myself or something. And so she's there, and I'm actually they're doing surgery on me right there in the emergency room, and I'm sitting there with my other arm consoling my girlfriend. It's okay, it's fine, it's fine. I look over, they're like sewing away.
Oh, gee.
Alan is the gift that keeps on giving.
Isn't he?
Well,
So Terry, what
he
is
did
your
top the previous story?
Terry? What is your answer?
For what? What did I steal?
Yeah.
You guys are gonna laugh so hard. There are two very distinct memories of me stealing something, and I've never stolen anything since. I was about 5, and I was at the liquor store at the little mart next to my house, and I stole a single piece of bazooka bubblegum. I was so upset when I got home, and I was so guilty that later on I walked all the way back to the mini market and put 2 pennies on the counter and walked away, hoping they wouldn't notice that I was there. And then the second time was, and I really can't even say that as far as I was concerned, I was still in the right on this one.
Oh,
But-
here we go.
but
There's no
here-
guilty people in jail.
I am sorry, but my kindergarten was about a mile and a quarter up the road. And at that time, mind you, this was the 60s, we walked to school at the age of 5, no adults, it didn't matter. There was a pack of kids, we all walked up the street. So we walked.
We did
to
it in the 80s
It
too.
is just shit. I was just like, you were 5 years old, you were old enough to fucking cross the street. If you knew if the light was green, you went. That was it. So yeah, we weren't as touted over as children are today. Be that as it may, we were also not supervised.
Yeah, neither were we.
Right.
It's
So
you
you're
know,
not
it's like
supervised, and we're walking.
it's like my wife says. Her mom would tell her,
Yes.
just go outside and play and don't
Uh-huh.
come back until the sun goes down.
Right.
Well, they lived in Arizona in the desert
Yeah.
where the sun didn't go down till like 11 o'clock at night.
It was great. I mean, summer was awesome. Summer was awesome in California.
Nick.
And when the street lights went on, that was the rule.
And so for me, it was walking down the street from kindergarten. My friend Robbie Funk and Amy
Not Robbie
Stauffer.
Funk.
Robbie Funk. Robbie Funk broke my arm. Don't even talk to me about Robbie Funk. I still bastard.
What the hell?
Nick, we have another donation. You're gonna have to take another shot, and there's a bidding war going on right now, apparently, for this hour's prize.
Nice. Thank you, people.
How much was that? Hold on a second. Give me 1 second.
And go ahead.
Do you want me to say what the donation amount was?
Sure.
Well, it was $101. So that's the
Nice.
close.
Well played.
So thank you, Glenn. Our friend
Yay.
Woody.
Thank you,
Okay,
Woody.
I'm
Thank you,
sorry. What
Woody.
happened? I was talking to my wife.
You have to take another shot
For who?
Yeah,
for Woody.
Oh, that's okay. Hold on.
And I want to.
What all is included in this prize?
It's crazy.
This donation.
How much did he donate?
101.
Oh, goddamn, Woody. Cheers, mate.
This hour's prize is everything from last hour, which includes the Klingon Pop Warrior digital downloads for both albums, one of which will be delivered when the album is done. Signed poster from the Costumes book, signed by Terry Erdman, Paula Block. I'd have to scroll. The TOS Bobble Phaser. The complete golf set.
That's for
When you say golf set, what are you referring to? 'Cause you're referring to like the covers, right?
Yeah,
It's the covers, the balls, and the divot tool.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
And the divot tool looks like the Enterprise, and it's got a ball marker that comes out of the saucer section.
Plus,
If I golfed, I would want the fuck out of that.
I use it all the time. It's so great.
Plus, this hour we added to it the Tholian Dreadnought cruiser for Star Trek Online. It's a Tier 6 lockbox ship, and the Star Trek Online Paradox Temporal Destroyer Tier 6 from the Lobi store. So thank you very much, gentlemen. And
Thank you.
The hour's not done yet. Just
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
Just saying.
And don't forget about our grand prize, the amazing commission from J.K. Woodward, the IDW comic book artist, who will do a full color ink representation of you or your favorite person and Trekify yourself.
Terry, look in the chat room.
I am. That's so gross.
Oh man.
That's just so wrong. That's just so wrong. And so yeah, as I was walking back to my stealing story, as I was walking back from kindergarten, there was a home 4 homes up from us that had an avocado. It was an avocado grove, and they had a fence next to the sidewalk, but the
Did you steal an
avocado
avocado?
trees, huh?
Did you
And
steal
it
an
grew
avocado?
over, right? So the trees grew over the sidewalk.
Terry, you're the cutest. You are the
This
cutest.
is
And
the
I
cutest
stole
story
an
I've ever heard.
avocado. No, wait, you guys. And I had been doing this for like a couple of weeks. And I kept bringing home these avocados. I hate avocados, but my dad loves them. And he loved them. And so I would bring home these avocados, and my dad was like, "Oh, this is great. This is great." And then my mom was like, "Where the hell are you getting these avocados?" I was like, "Well, from the trees, from the neighbor's house." And my mom was like, she grabs my arm and walks me down to their house, knocks on the door, and makes me apologize.
You know, if
it's growing over the sidewalk,
fence,
you are not at fault.
Yeah,
That's what
that's
I
not silly.
said. I was like, it was over the side. It's not like I went into their property and took it. It was hanging.
I'm pretty
way
sure
over.
there's some laws somewhere that says that's fine.
That's
Yeah,
what
yeah,
I was
actually,
always see, and that's where
you're
my
okay
I
with,
think that's where my
hanging
love
fruit.
of law came from.
Yeah.
Was
You trying to argue your way out of the
trying
big
to argue
avocado
my way
escapade?
out of that. I'm going, there's got to be something about it
Now,
hanging over
Mikey,
a
I know
public
that you're.
lane.
Mikey was a good Catholic Portuguese boy. He doesn't have any stories, does he?
I do. some of which the statute of limitations, I believe, is not up yet. So I plead the fifth on
Was it
some
last
of those.
week?
I cannot say. But I will say this one time when I was like 10 or 11, I went to the nearby Kmart and I shoplifted some Transformer toys and got caught. And I had to sit there in the security office waiting for my mother thinking, oh my God. You know, when you're in trouble and you're waiting, the worst things run through your mind. The worst possible situation.
Oh, yeah.
And let's just say I expected to be buried in the backyard when I got home. You know, it was like,
Isn't it funny how as a kid you think like you're literally going to be killed?
yes, and let's just say my punishment was even worse because I had disappointed my folks, and I disappointed them so much they couldn't even look at me. They couldn't even talk to me.
And as a teenager, you would have loved that.
It was the whole guilt thing, you know. It was like, so yeah.
Jesfa, a good
I'm a
Jewish
bad
girl. I'm
person.
sure you don't have any stories.
See, now I had a different experience in college because I started college in '79. But I was dating
She
a guy.
had to bring up college. Did y'all notice? She had to bring up college.
Well, it happened during college. That's why I'm telling you. A couple of years into it, I was dating this guy who it was actually kind of serious, and then I broke it off because I realized I didn't want to be married to him. But we went to, you have to understand, I went to Boston University. And so we took the trolley across the river, the Red Line, to Harvard. And we, with screwdrivers, and we stole a Harvard University Police Department plaque, which we then screwed into the wall of my dorm room. So we stole, and we also committed vandalism.
You bad girl.
Overachieving
Cops
even
aren't
then.
listening to this.
All right, how about this? And I'll go last.
He's like, I killed
I'm still
someone,
laughing
they're
about the
buried in my
shuffleboard
backyard."
rage incident, Jen. I'm sorry.
I know.
Did you ask Wyatt?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he told
he's-
us.
Okay.
Wyatt, what's the dumbest thing you got in trouble in school for?
Oh gosh, you guys, this is a great story. This is a great story.
And
So
for those who don't
I
know, we're talking to Wyatt from Star Trek Continues.
I was
tell it as
expelled
Chekhov.
from kindergarten.
Tell
Wait,
it as
what?
Chekhov.
Wait, he
How
got
is that
expelled
possible?
from kindergarten.
I was expelled from kindergarten, and then my mom tried to put me in a homeschooling group because I was crazy, like I was insane. And my homeschool group actually kicked me out because I think I like put a hole in a wall and broke a light switch or something.
Oh my god!
But like
Wow.
I probably the best. This is my favorite story for things I got in trouble for because there's so many things, like years of my life I just spent in the principal's office. But when I was like second grade, I had a friend that brought a screwdriver to school, and he would like, I don't know, just like pry stuff open and like dumb stuff. And I was like, oh hey, that's a great idea. I'm gonna bring a screwdriver to school. So I brought a screwdriver to school, and then in the bathrooms, right, like they had these sinks that when you'd like pull on the faucet part, and then it would like turn on. So it wasn't like a twist, you would like pull it out. And so I went in there and I removed the screws and like the inner part of the faucet so that like these kids would come in and they go to the bathroom and then they wash their hand or they put soap on their hands and then they go to pull the faucet off and the whole faucet would come off. But like then the water is just like it's just going in the sink, right? But their hands are still covered in soap. And so they go to the next one and pull it off, and like there's water coming out and they don't know what, like it was so funny. And I would just sit and watch. And I did this, I'd come out and be like, oh, good thing I have a screwdriver, huh? And I'd like put it back on. They're like, oh, thanks, mister. And then like they would leave, and then I did this like 5 or 6 times, and then like as I was putting the sink back together, a teacher walked in, and I was like, good thing I have a screwdriver, huh? And he was like, haha, yeah, come here. And then we went to the principal's office. It was great.
Oh my God, Wyatt, you crazy! I love. Now,
Alan?
before
What?
Alan starts, I want to say, Wyatt, I know that you have to go. So we just wanted to say you're free to leave, free to stay, whatever you want to do. But if you do leave, thank you for coming by and joining us.
Yes.
Yes.
Hey,
It's
thanks so
always a
much.
pleasure.
I love your
And-
guys' show.
Question for you, Wyatt. We gave you a homework assignment last time you were on.
I know, I haven't read the book yet. I haven't done it yet.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
But I was thinking about it because when you guys told me about the show, I was like, do I have enough time to pick that up and read the whole thing beforehand? But I've just been so busy. Like we're doing a lot of stuff with Star Trek Continues and work, and I've got a couple other projects. But I'm gonna try and do it, and hopefully you guys will have me on again at some point. So I'll be able
Tell
to.
us when
you're
you're
always
done.
welcome.
Always welcome.
Tell us when you're
Awesome.
done. We'll get you on just for that.
Okay, perfect. That sounds good. All right. Hey, well, thanks so much, guys.
Than't you.
Thank
Good
you.
luck. See you later.
Wyatt, how do we
Take care.
find you online?
Oh, so I have just my Facebook, and then I have Twitter. W Lenhart is my handle, and then I have a SoundCloud with some of my music stuff on there, which I'm going to be adding to here pretty soon. just Wyatt Lenhart on SoundCloud. Follow me there.
Cool.
But hopefully some more social media stuff here soon. We've got some stuff in the works. So
Sweet.
next time.
Thank you,
Awesome.
Wyatt.
Thank you, Wyatt.
Thank you.
Hey, no problem. Thanks, guys. See ya.
See ya.
He's such a good guy.
That's awesome. Yeah.
He's become a good friend of the show. And you know what? He's always up for our stupidity.
Well, I can understand why if he's, pulling pranks like that shit.
Speaking of which.
Yes.
Alan.
Okay, so
okay, kids, gather around. Papa
no, it's not that good. It's not that good. But where I went to college, we had a covered dome, and it looked like kind of like a Quonset hut in the fact that the dome was kind of like a big arc that went all the way from ground to ground, right? Like a big. If you looked at it from one side, it was like a big arc, and it was a gag for a lot of the college students there to climb the dome. And this one fall, these two guys went up to the top of the dome and they pitched a tent and camped on it. And unfortunately, that created damage to the thing. So now the cops were kind of really watching for it. Well, a friend of mine and I thought we would climb the dome one night. And so we went up there. And I mean, we're no more than like 10 feet up the side of the arc when a spotlight hits us. And it's the cops. And it was just like, and it's one of those things where you're just like, oh, shit. And it's like we didn't even get, we didn't really do anything. We were only like 10 feet up in the air. It wasn't like we were like 100 feet up in the air or something like that. It was like we barely got started. So obviously they saw us from the get-go heading up to the dome. So yeah, that's my one and only arrest.
Wow, I didn't even say arrest, but thank you for sharing that.
Oh no, they took us down. We didn't actually get booked or anything, but we got
You got hauled down.
Yeah, we got
that's
scared.
Too funny.
Jen, what does a young Klingon do in school to get in trouble?
I was such a goody two shoes in school, you guys. You don't even know. The worst thing, I got a detention in high school because I ditched study hall to hang out with my boyfriend in the back of the theater. I was such a nerd. I was a theater nerd. I was a choir nerd.
Yeah.
I worked a part-time job. I didn't get in trouble. I was the lead in the High School Musical. I was that girl. So, yeah.
I got a Saturday school for ditching.
Wow.
What?
Ooh, that's very Breakfast Club.
Yeah, I ditched school and they made me come to school on Saturday.
Oh, can you describe the ruckus?
Can you describe the ruckus, sir?
What I
Impossible,
did while I was
sir.
ditching,
it's in
or what?
Serenium's underwear.
Oh, too crazy. Yeah, I
Terry?
understand, Jen. What, the craziest thing I did in high school?
Any age.
I never.
Any age in
My
school.
friends and I did steal a construction thing with a blinking light on it.
Okay.
We had
You
like
mean
a whole
one of those road things, the road blocks.
like the little fold in half
Yeah.
ones that have a blinking light. We did steal one of those.
I was thinking you drove away in a giant earth mover or something.
We had like
on it.
It was right in front of a house too, so we did have a whole op so that we wouldn't get caught, because we got it for a friend of ours for her birthday.
See, I just had this. I'm like you, Jen. I didn't do anything really bad in school. And the
I was
main
just a
reason why it was
weirdo.
absolute fucking fear. It was fear. And it was absolute
Yeah, but
fear.
what if
You want to know
okay.
why, Nick? Because if I knew in my heart, I knew in my psyche that if I did anything truly stupid, I'd get caught.
No, but here's
Terry, are you an oldest? Are you an oldest child?
Yes.
See, so am I. I have 2 younger brothers.
I'm the oldest as well.
Me too.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, okay? Sometimes
I'm the
it's
youngest.
not that you're doing something It's just sometimes the teachers overreact. I'll give you a good example. You're in health class. You're doing something with food coloring, and Loke Pierce says, "Toss me the food coloring." You toss him you put the cap on, you toss it to him, and you get a detention.
I'm sorry, that's just funny.
And then
I was the other way around. I was the one making money because
when you forge your father's name on the detention certificate.
Oh, stupid.
And the teacher says, "Is this, if I call your father, is that really his signature?" And then you've got to go home and you pull that thing where dad's walking out the door and you're like, "Oh, by the way, you gotta sign this." And he says, "We'll talk about this when I get home." But then there's other times, like you're in the 8th grade. Everybody's acting stupid on the bus. And the bus driver says, "All you kids quiet down." And you say, "Yeah, all you kids quiet down." And you get a 3-day suspension from the school bus.
That's hilarious. See, I never had the opportunity really to get in that kind of trouble. You want to know what it was? You know what it was? There was kids in my school who got in trouble for doing some really heinous shit. I mean, Mike Howard.
See, neither of mine were heinous.
Michael Howard, who lives in New Zealand. I'm just telling you right now, dude. The fact that you fucking graduated from Vanderbilt Medical School to this day surprises the fuck out of me because I'll never understand. The fact that you were a fucking trauma surgeon here in Taos, New Mexico, and you were one of the best doctors, I will still never understand how you even got into college. I'm just letting you know, because he got suspended in the 7th grade for I went to a Catholic school for 12 years, and the first Catholic school I went to was an 8-year school, so it was what we called elementary, 1st through 8th, and we had a school bus that would pick up the kids from the city and bring them into school. Well, he and his brother decided to stick a garden hose in the school bus and close the door. Well, they flooded the entire bus and totaled it. We never got another bus back. Well, he ended up. We never got. They never got a bus back. It didn't bother me because I lived 3 houses
in.
They put a hose
window?
in. It went through the window.
Okay.
And sealed it up. And
I find it hard to believe there was a bus with no holes or anything in it that the water drained through.
Well, they sealed it up. They used like duct tape or something.
And how did they know it was those kids?
Wait, they consciously walked around the bus and sealed up every single crack.
It was like an overnight thing.
Well, now you know why
and
this
then
guy
they ran
was
the water for like 12
he was
hours.
extremely dedicated.
Oh, they were truly dedicated.
Very thorough.
Now
How'd
his
they find
older
out it
brother
was
got
them?
his older brother got Willie kicked out because it was mostly his idea. Mike was just along for the ride.
How'd they find out it was them?
To this day, I'll never know. I just remember coming back to school one day, and it was the first time I was in 7th grade, and it was or 6th grade, and I'll never forget. It was the first time that any kid had ever been suspended. I was like, wow, Mike, that was like big trouble, right? And then to hear that Willie got kicked out, it wasn't just suspension. He actually got, kicked out of school. The nuns, and that's when you were like, fuck, man.
Isn't it funny when you hear like about people that you went to school with now, and you're like, really, that kid's like a brain surgeon? He
Oh my
smelled
God,
like
totally.
mustard every day.
And he's amazing. No, here's the thing. He's an amazing guy, wonderful, wonderful guy, married, couple of kids, and they moved to New Zealand. He is now a trauma ER surgeon in New Zealand. And he got pissed off at the American healthcare system and left. In New Zealand, you got yourself a good doctor. So yeah, it was just stuff like that. But I was never, I would see that, right? And it would just terrify me. I was like, oh my God, if something, what would I do?
Terry, when you were in Catholic school,
Yeah.
did you ever get in a fight while you were in that Catholic school girl uniform?
No. Although I understand. No, we never did. There was never even a cat fight. There was never a cat fight in our school.
Oh, how boring.
I know.
My sister got suspended for
seriously
3
liked
days
each other.
because-
Yeah.
My sister got suspended for 3 days because in junior high, the girl with the locker above her kept like antagonizing her, and my sister stood up. The girl opened the locker door and slammed her in the face. So my sister just hauled off and beat the shit out of that girl.
Let's
And
put
she-
it this way.
And she got 3 days for that.
Oh my God. Yeah, let's put it this way. The biggest disagreement that we had was between two classes about what to put into the jukebox in the senior quad. And it was a big discussion as to whether or not it was like Chi Chi something or other versus Bobby Sherman. It was, do we want to
Bobby
put in Bobby
Sherman.
Sherman? Do we want to
Paul
put
is here.
Hi, Paul.
Hi, Paul.
Yeah, and that was like the biggest disagreement that we had. Boy, it was, but
I
seriously.
credit
Oh, and then
PF
we all got in
Dennis.
trouble. We all got in trouble for putting up the Billy Joel lyrics on the back of the bathroom stalls. That was a big one.
If they had found out that I did it, I would have gotten in big trouble. I had a history book, and there was a map of Europe, and next to Vienna, you know how you could erase like this stuff, and I put all the lyrics to Billy Joel's Vienna because I love that song.
Oh my God! No, you were going to say something, Jen?
Oh, I just said PF Dennis said I credit Catholic school for making me agnostic.
Mm.
I think anybody who has left the Catholic Church, me included, we just credit the Catholic Church with making us agnostic.
That's right. I do. I'm
Yep.
and I don't even say agnostic anymore. I'm just a full blown atheist. I'm like, yeah, I'm there. I'm there. Go ahead, Nick.
I'm not. I still have it, but I just don't go every Sunday. You know what I mean? Like I was telling my wife, I get upset if somebody says something negative about the Virgin Mary. I still get upset.
Okay.
As do I.
I'm not practicing, but it's like, oh, don't pick on Mary.
Like a certain individual who equates the communion to cannibalism and vampirism.
I have Kit Kat.
Look, I did that
What?
solely because if you're a person who has no clue what's going on in the Catholic
That's
Church,
what she meant.
That's exactly
I
what it
know,
looks like.
I know.
It does. It does. Let's face
I
it.
did not know that this was going to turn into that.
Well, it's like 602 people are here. What are we gonna do?
Yeah, that's a good point. 602
Alright.
is just, yeah.
Oh my God, Dennis!
prepare to be
Dennis,
offended.
That was funny. So I'd say I'm an atheist, but I don't know.
I don't know,
know.
but that cat in the chat room thinks it's funny.
Kit Kat. Oh, too funny, you guys. And nobody else has any.
Mike, you never got in
Crazy?
trouble in school?
Oh, I got in trouble.
That's cool, Jen.
I was a good boy to most everyone who saw me.
Yeah.
But
I like that, Jen. It looks like it's on VH1.
But I also had a darker side.
Yeah, you were lucky. You got out of a lot of crazy shit.
I ditched school more often than people gave me credit for.
Yeah.
Wow, who would expect that sentence out of Mikey?
I know.
And
But I've heard some stories, and I'm like, yeah, he's done a lot of changing.
Yeah, and let's see. I did school, go to a buddy's house, and we would start drinking. And yeah, so yeah, it was lot of fun stuff. Well, it was fun at the time. And some of the statutes of limitations are
Just
still
drinking,
not.
right, Mike? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Oh, there was a lot more than just drinking.
Mike, with your hair, I know there was more.
Emma, I don't know what to talk about, man.
Put on some Bob Marley, man.
Yeah.
Oh, nuts. What have we got coming up?
A pretty good boy in school, but gotten my fair share of shit overseas.
Oh, I have an AIT/A school story.
Okay.
With the best line from it not even being from me. So I was 18 and we were in Indianapolis. That's where journalism school was. And the best club on base was the 19th hole down at the golf course. And of course they knew that we weren't 21. And we're all in there, and every time the MPs would come in, all the pitchers of beer would go under the table, like they couldn't see it. So it was a toga party. And several things happened that night. One, somebody broke the sink because they were using it to to hold somebody else up while they talked, and the sink came off the wall. And then there was a couple of things. Oh, and I neglected to add, this was February in Indianapolis. So, Jen, I'm sure you can relate to the ice storm that was flowing through. Well, evidently, so I went back to the barracks, and it was a cold, long walk, let me tell you. And I'm up in the room, and somebody's like, "Oh, formation." It's like 2 a.m. Formation, everybody downstairs. So we go down. Evidently, the MPs had picked up a whole bunch of privates passed out on the side of the road, like leading to our barracks. And they're passed out and wearing togas. So the company commander's like, "Well, I want everybody that was out there at the 19th hole to get with their platoon leader and blah, 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 blah." And he goes, "Are there any questions?" Well, at that point, when your commander says, "Are there any questions?" There are no questions. But he forgot this was Bravo Company, AIT, and somebody raised their hand and he said, "Yes." And the guy goes, "Is that only if you were wearing a toga, or did you not have to be wearing a toga?" Yeah, we all paid for that.
Oh.
Ouch.
Yeah.
You learn quickly that is there any questions is a rhetorical question.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Mike has some messages?
I don't know. I think they're getting ready for the next segment, which starts in about 15 minutes, and we want to be able to start on time. We're about 15 minutes away, and I want to make sure that when are we going to tie things up for this hour's winners? Because we know we're giving away something this hour.
The big wiener?
Oh, yeah. I have not gotten any other messages from PayPal yet regarding this hour's donations, but we do have 2 big donations already, and so far, I believe Glenn is in the lead. So,
for this hour, right?
For this hour.
Sandy is overall.
Sandy is leading overall.
And I sent Terry
Careful,
Sandy's
Sensei.
address.
I can make that happen. Sorry.
Son?
Yes?
Tell us a story, son.
Oh, I'm glad you asked.
Oh my.
The whole reason I put that in the chat.
Oh my.
You know what, son? You need to send a picture. I have never seen what you look like. I need a picture.
I will go and find one for you.
Cool.
Like a real one.
After the 24
like a
hours.
picture
After the 24 hours.
Not like a picture of Patrick from SpongeBob or something. I know you. A picture of you.
So, on my 18th birthday, my father decided it would
Your
be
eighth?
a really...
Did you say your
18th?
18th.
Oh, 18th, okay.
18th birthday. My father decided it would be a really cool idea to take me to an adult store, right?
Oh, God, that's awkward.
He decided to take you where?
To an adult store.
Oh, okay.
Where were you, in West Virginia?
Well, I kind of walked out of the store with my first dildo.
Wow.
There's a
Having
father-daughter
not
bonding
paid for
moment.
it.
Oh.
Wow. I don't know.
Oh,
You know what's funny is that
layers.
I
So
think I
many
just
layers.
admire that beyond measure. That's fucking amazing.
Oh, no,
Literally.
What's amazing, it was dog-shaped.
Oh my.
Oh, wow.
Did you get it to the knot?
Yes. After a few times.
Well done.
Wait a minute. I have a meme for the chat room for this.
Oh no.
Oh my.
Oh no. Oh son. Oh, that was too funny.
I'm still looking. It is.
Oh, I can't believe it. So that just what a way to top off the hour.
There we
Oh,
go.
I
shit.
knew
Well played,
look,
Nick.
I knew I had a story to top everybody else.
Yeah, you did.
Nobody was asking me, so I was
That
like,
was
Alan
it.
didn't
I'm
even
just
make our
so
sound.
glad I'm not being asked. It's just, we get to go on to the next hour.
Maybe it was because we feared it, but you know what? That was worth it. That was totally
Matthew
worth
Anderson,
it.
you've got an anime one up there, A Girl in Black. That's not an anime version of Sister
Mark
Grimm, is
Berman
it?
with the doggy. Oh, the doggy. Oh, it's a sweet doggy. Sorry.
Oh, he's a puppy.
Without context, that probably sounds really bad, Terry.
I know, the doggy. All right. So the one with the black with the what?
Is that Sister Grimm? Like an anime version of Sister Grimm?
Uh,
Because it sure does look like her, but it's anime, so you never know.
yeah. Oh, interesting.
It just says Gothic Girl, but if you look at, hold on, I'll get a thing of Sister Grimm.
So nope, just a generic goth girl. That's what it says. Interesting. So we have about 10 minutes before the end of this segment in this hour. We please stay tuned. We do have the next scheduled is going to be really, really amazing, you guys. We've got Women at Warp and Semantic Shenanigans in one amazing segment. They're going to be discussing all sorts of interesting topics, including the Bechdel test and other and feminism, as well as other things. So please stay with us and listen. Please don't forget to donate if you can to support not just the D&T show, but all of the BLB productions.
See their Sister Grimm, Terry.
Okay, well, hold on. G&T show is not the only thing that BLB Productions does, although it's our anchor. It's our anchor show. We do have some amazing. It is our live show, and well, you do live stuff too, hun. Live, Love, Play, Semantic Shenanigans, the O Sports show. We do dramas. You guys do the Gates of Sto-vo-kor, the Blood of the Near. You're doing. Oh my God, what else we got going on that side? On the
Got a couple shows from Chooch that should be teasing soon.
Cool. Nice to hear it. And we have some additional projects hopefully underway in the near future. Things that cover art and music and other forms of geekery and fandom. So please, please, please support us because we're all one family. We're all on the same server. We're all on the same subscriptions and things like that. So really, when you give to this 24-hour show, you're actually supporting all of our shows, which is why we're so excited that Women in Warp and Semantic Shenanigans are going to be talking today, because Semantic Shenanigans is our new baby, and we want you guys to listen in because they get some really interesting shit to talk about this
And
week. It's
not
gonna be
even to
fun.
mention, all the behind the scenes people, the writers, the producers, the lighting technicians, all of them.
Yep. Very cool.
Anybody buys that.
So this, Mike, do you want to do the giveaway for this hour?
Yes.
Okay, great.
I'm waiting for the music.
It's coming.
And congratulations to Glenn Woody. Woody won. He was our highest bidder this hour. He gets the golf set. Let's see. I've got to track down 2 hours worth of stuff. The bobblehead phaser. Well, the bobble phaser. The costumes poster, autographed by Terry Erdman, Paula Block. Also, he gets the Klingon Popware digital downloads of both albums, one of which will be delivered once it's finished. He also gets the Star Trek Online Tholian Dreadnought Cruiser and the Paradox Temporal Dreadnought. So congratulations, Woody.
Yay, Woody. Thank
Way
you,
to go,
Woody,
Woody.
so
Yeah,
much.
Way to go, mate.
And our total as of right now is $810. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much, everyone.
And our prizes for next hour, should we reveal them now?
Please do.
I have an autographed copy of Untrustworthy by Janet.
Yes. I will personalize that.
Awesome. Also, we have the Okuda stickers. They're door pill shaped stickers. In TNG TNG DS9 and Voyager, every door had those labels on them. The pill shaped labels.
Yeah.
That's what these stickers are. So you're gonna get a complete set. They were designed by Michael Okuda specifically for Bye Bye Robot, so you're getting those.
Oh, I saw those at the convention. Those are awesome.
And we're going to throw in the handmade Delta Shield pillow from Lori Ferris.
Nice.
This thing is beautiful.
I've got a picture of it that I will re-upload in the chat room. It is very, very cool, and we thank Lori Ferris for such a beautiful item.
Woody, do you want to switch that out for something? Since he doesn't use the golf stuff?
Oh, well, we'll talk to him.
Or just leave that one off and for somebody that golfs?
We'll talk to him offline.
Okay.
Oh, there was one more item for
nice hair, Terry.
The Longest Night Watch anthology. That was the last item for the next hour.
And Mike and I both have stories in that
yes.
in that anthology.
So Terry, why don't you take your pops out of the box?
Because I don't want to.
She's starting to get bitchy,
because not all
people.
of them. I'm gonna. To be honest with you, all of those pops, a lot of those come with the Marvel Collector Core, so they're not.
Okay. Yeah.
They're not. Just the ones that you get at the comic book shop. They're the ones that they make for the Collector Core.
Oh,
So,
all right.
Yeah. And the other ones down there on the left that you're looking at, those are all Firefly ones. So they all go together. It's one big. It's the crew from Firefly. Oh, I love those boots. Deanne, how are you doing, sweetheart? Good to see you. Everybody in the chat room, we are going to be taking a real quick break while they get ready for the next segment. Again, please stay tuned, listen to us, donate, support all of our shows, not just the G&T, but all of our shows, including Semantic Shenanigans, which is coming up next.
Music for the GNT show is provided by 5 Year Mission, Enterprise Blues Band, Warp 11, Andrew Allen, and Grethor. The GNT show is a BLB production.
Move ahead, 1 factor 10.